Welcome to Week 6 Bobcat Connection pregame show. I'm here with Coach Leah. Coach,
how you doing? Well, thank you for having me here.
This week, this is a week that everyone's been looking forward to. We had a great win last week. I know I was there jumping on the sidelines, and I haven't witnessed a game like that in a while. And huge win against the Economides, 17-14. They were a top 10 team. I think they're still on the top 10 on some polls, but we shocked the Valley. We shocked a lot of people that night, Coach, and we have another big game this week against Robert Vela High, and they're, of course, ranked in the top 5, I believe, in most polls. So, what's our situation for the week?
Well, we're coming off a big win against Econ, and the kids celebrated. They happy, jumping around. We just told them, put this in your back pocket. It's time to go back to work. Bring your work pail, and we're going to go back to work. We got another big game. We're playing a great opponent in Robert Vela High School. They've been very successful the last years, and we're just trying to make a name for ourselves and try to find an identity. And like I said, we're going to get better week to week, and hopefully it continues. And we're looking for this challenge.
The past few weeks, we've seen our offense and our defense, both of them have improved a lot since week 1. Our offense is moving the ball a lot more. Our defense, incredible plays against Economides. They held them off for the most part, and especially at the end, they hung on and got us that win. So secured that win. So Vela, they seem to have an improving defense, but right now it's their offense that's the main weapon. So where do you see us? How do you see us dealing with it?
Well, Vela has a high-power offense. They score a lot of points. They move the ball real well. They have some big play capability. Right now, our weakness right now is giving up the big play. We have a bend but don't break type attitude. But Vela's high-powered. They got great athletes. Our offense is moving the ball right now. They're eating up the clock. And like I said before, our best defense is an offense that's going to hold on to the ball and churn up the clock. Economides only had 45 plays, which is rare. They're used to 70 plays a game. But our offense is doing a good job playing keep away, and that's what we're going to look to do this week as well.
So Coach Michael Salinas, he's been the coach at Vela since it opened, and he's had a lot of success. What's your take on what he's been doing?
I have a lot of respect for Mike Salinas. He's an ex-Bobcat. He was a leader when he was playing. He's still a great leader for the Vela Sabercats. I've known Mike for some time. He's coached at the college level. He's coached at the high school level. And he's turned that place around. A lot of respect for him, like I said, and he's gonna make things happen. Mike's a great coach. He's got a great coaching staff, and it's gonna be a tough game for us.
Are there any other players to watch out for?
They got a great little quarterback, Nate. He's a tremendous ball player. He makes things happen. He makes you miss tackles, so forth. They also have a big tight end in Nico Rodriguez, and he's a blocking guy, and he's just a big sophomore. But he's going to put his hands on you, and he's going to try to drive you off the ball. Their offensive line is huge. They all stand out. They're just a massive team with a lot of strength, a lot of power, and they're going to come after you. So we're just going to have to just, try to stay with them, keep it close once again, and hopefully we can be within striking distance. Well, the kids are great. They're upbeat right now, coming off the big win. We have 2 wins in a row. They're looking for the challenge. It's like we tell them every day, you got to work for what you want, and they're up for this challenge. We're playing a great offensive team who's led by a running back by the name of Robert Vela. And then in order to try to slow the guy down, every guy's got to do their job. And defensively, they're just an aggressive defense, and they're going to come after you. They've got some great playmakers on there on defense as well. So it's going to be a challenge for our kids this week, and hopefully our kids can step it up and take on the Vela Sabercats.
All right, Coach, do we have any upcoming events?
Well, our upcoming event for this week, they're going to be honoring the Sargenettes as well, their 80th year. We're also going to have band alumni night where they'll be presented at halftime. I believe our junior highs are coming over to play with our band. But one special event that we're having before the game even starts will be our honorary captains for the coin toss. We've invited ex-head football coaches from Edinburg High School to be the honorary captains at our coin toss. We're looking at Richard Flores, of course, who the stadium's named after, Joe Vasquez, Joey Cáceres, and Miss Minga Vela representing Robert Vela. So, you know, it's a special event for us, having ex-Bobcats there. It's our 100th year, all the tradition that they've been a part of. So we find it only fitting to invite them to be honorary captains for our game. So that's it's going to be a big week for us. We're looking at a big game, hoping to have a lot of people there in the crowd, you know, to support us. Even though it's two Edinburgh schools, you know, Edinburgh's going to win on Friday night. One of those Edinburgh schools is going to win.
But you know, right now I feel very optimistic about this week. You know, I'm kind of brushing off what everyone's saying now about how, you know, Vela's a really tough team and they're you know, they're a powerhouse and all that. But I feel, you know what, we're on the rise, and I just feel like every week they're going to get better. You know.
Well, that's what we're trying to do, and it's just about stepping up to the challenge. And hopefully our kids will show up Friday night, and we're ready to go.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Good luck this week, and we'll see you all next week for Week 7 against PSG Memorial. It's homecoming week, so a lot of stuff going on.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being in our games, and don't forget, Bobcat Pride.